Hello and welcome to this week's Midweek News. This week's programme is packed and getting fuller each week. I'm now becoming accustomed to the package that I need to use in order to bring the news to you each week. By now, you will know that Reading Caribbean Express News is not the conventional newspaper platform, rather being an independent in its status within the media world. Tonight I am going to start the programme with public notices as per usual. There's topics about the 15-minute radius issue that's happening in Oxford, which sure enough will start to be affecting us at some point. There's also a message from PAC. They're doing an open event which is to help parents who are looking towards adoption of children and the care that they will need. Also, we're looking at the Royal Berkshire Hospital and the maternity voices. They're asking for feedback, especially from young mums who have just had their babies and possibly had their babies on Buscot. So these are all the things that they're looking for. There's an email address there that you can email them with any issues that you have. And also on Reading Caribbean Express News, there is an interview between myself and Maternity Voices and Alicia, who was the one of the head midwives. I hope I got their statuses right. But we actually did a Zoom where we talked about the hospital and their worries, their fears for mothers and babies. So you might want to check that out on the Reading Caribbean Express News.com website. There's also a very important job that is out there. It's for a charity called I do apologise. It's for a charity called MissingBlackPeople.com. Now, they're asking people to come forward and register your interest so that you can be trained in private investigator training. Now, sorry, I guess this would be for in the further investigating, looking out for our people who have disappeared and can't be found. So, you know, if you're interested in that area of things, you see, there's something for everybody, isn't there? Then that's one way to go. If not, you have the National Black Parents UK. They're making their debut. They'll be on tonight. So I do need to share that information as soon as possible. It may be that you're going to find that it's a separate I'll do a separate advert for that. But anyway, the information will be here on YouTube, and at least you can see and come back to that information. So look out for the National Black Parents Association. Support them. They're having regular Zoom meetings. It's been so successful. You know, I'm so excited. The words aren't coming out. I am so excited about this charity and the Missing Black People's charity, because it's us as a people working together to make sure that our young ones, our elders, and our loved ones are cared for in the in a what do you call it, a positive way. Okay, so look out for that as well. Syria, yeah, we sent our condolences there. A good friend of mine, bless her, she was going to go into Syria. She was in Turkey, I believe, and what happened was the flight was delayed. Had they gone when the flight was scheduled, my dear friend wouldn't have been here. So yes, and the point that I'm making with her as well, Sidra Quadri, for as long as I've known her, she gives back 150% all the time, giving. And that was a second, possibly third charity run, if you like. But yeah, she's blessed because she's still here and she's been spared so that she can continue that field of work. It's not her main field of work, but it is what she does when she's not working, so give thanks for that. So this is the programme for today, so go and have a look, and I'll see you at the end. It's a lot, isn't it? Enjoy.
A racist far-right death threat posted into activist Dr. Shola's home for simply speaking out.
We are notifying you of our intention to kill you and your family.
Shola, these are some serious threats, not just to you, but to your children. Just how did you react to this?
Rain.
Agitator! I've been government.
I'm in Zone 1. If, for example, I went to my friend's house in Zone 3, my parents normally come and pick me up in their car. It only takes 10 minutes. So does that mean that they would have to go round the ring road and back into town again? If my mum or dad had to drive round the ring road, it would take 30 minutes, causing much more pollution and leaving a much bigger carbon footprint. They will say, you can walk home. Would that be safe for me to walk home? Me as a 12-year-old walking home in the dark alone. Is that really going to be safe? Then they will say, oh, don't worry about that. We've already thought of that. You'll be safe. We will have 1,000 cameras on the streets following you and tracking you all the way home. Oh, just remember, it's for your safety. What? Are you serious?
House for a debate on the international socialist concept of so-called 15-minute cities and 20-minute neighbourhoods. Ultra-low emission zones in their present form do untold economic damage to any city. However, the second step after these zones will take away personal freedoms as well. Sheffield is already on this journey, and I do not want Doncaster, which is also a Labour-run socialist council, to do the same. Low emission zones cost the taxpayer money, simple as. However, 15-minute cities will cost us our personal freedom, and that cannot be right.
Well, I thank the honourable gentleman. Whatever the motivations for this new policy, which some councils are adopting, I think that the hard-working people of this country, their lives are complicated enough, especially at the moment when we're trying to boost the local economy.
I know they got a lot to say about me. I know they got a lot to say about me. Yeah. At the moment I'm so